In today's video, we got Sony Zeiss 16-35 f4, Sony G Master 16-35 f2.8, and the fresh and newly Tamron 17-28 f2.8, 3 Sony E-mount wide lenses. Guys, in this video, I'm comparing these 3 lenses side by side, so you make up your mind which lens suits you more. This is Oma, and let's get started. I already made 2 videos in the past comparing the G Master with Sony Zeiss, and another video for Tamron versus Sony, since they come at the same price range. Check those videos if you like to learn more, and make sure to subscribe. We're doing great reviews here on the channel. Thank you in advance. Indeed, f2.8 aperture is great for astrophotography and low light situations. While the same aperture is not really important when doing landscape or architectural photography. So when it comes to the minimum focus distance, Tamron has a very short minimum focus distance, which gives us the opportunity to get much closer to the subject and make wide macro photography. Sony G Master and Zeiss have longer minimum focus distance, 28 cm, 11 inches, while Tamron is only 19 cm, 7.5 inches. Let's make this straightforward. Don't expect much bokeh or out of focus background from the f2.8 lens at maximum zoom. It's very minimal compared to a prime 35mm f1.8 or f.4 lens. Here are the 3 lenses at maximum zoom and widest aperture versus prime Sony 35mm f1.8. f1.8 Sony prime 35mm. f2.8 Sony G Master 16-35 f2.8 at 35mm. f2.8 Tamron 17-28 f2.8 at 28mm. f4 Sony Zeiss 16-35 f4 at 35mm. Zoom range. Both the G Master and Sony Zeiss have 16-35mm focal length. Tamron is quite shorter, it starts from 17-28mm. It may sound short, but in fact it's not that much. 17 and 16 are quite close focal lengths, and they look very similar, while 28 and 35mm zoom have a remarkable difference. The user experience is also important. It's clear that the G Master has the best build quality here. Tamron comes at second, followed by Zeiss, which unfortunately suffers from body paint peel. That's why you see me covering my lens with carbon fiber texture. Watch my technique if you are interested. Find the link in the description box down below. The G Master and Tamron are plastic made. Focus and zoom ring are also rubberized, while Zeiss is made out of metal and very sensitive to get scratched. And the 3 lenses have different filter size. Tamron is the smallest, 67mm, Zeiss is 72, and the G Master has the largest filter size, 82mm. And it's easy to notice that Tamron is the lightest and the smallest lens here. 420 grams only, 15 ounces. Zeiss comes at 518 grams, 18.3 ounces, while the G Master is the heaviest lens we got here. 680 grams, 24 ounces. So when it comes to zooming, Tamron lens front elements are all internal, nothing extends out, whether you are at 17 or 28mm. Zeiss and the G Master front element, on the other hand, move in and out when playing with the zoom ring. Here are Tamron, Zeiss, and the G Master gaskets. All 3 lenses have weather resistant, dust and moisture sealing. Tamron and the G Master has moisture resistant construction. See the rubber on the lens mount? This is great when using the lens in inclement conditions. So when it comes to the autofocus speed, all the three lenses have actually decent autofocus performance. Sharpness test. The image quality is what makes a lens great or bad. At f2.8 and when zooming in to 100%, Tamron is sharper than a G Master in this center, while it gets remarkably softer on the sides. And at corners, we find that both lenses share similar image quality. At f4, Tamron is sharper than a G Master and Zeiss in the center. On the sides and corners, Tamron is still slightly sharper than a G Master, while Zeiss is at the third place. G Master and Zeiss do a better performance at f5.6 and f8. In the center, sides, and corners. Eventually, Tamron still has the best sharpness at the widest aperture. Tamron did a fantastic job here. I'm really surprised. So when zooming in to 28 and 35mm, at f2.8, Tamron has also better sharpness in the center as well as on the sides. While at the corner, we get similar image quality. At f4, the G Master and Tamron share similar sharpness in the center and sides. I own Zeiss from 2 years and I already know that the image quality is pretty soft at 35mm. At f5.6 and f8, the G Master hits Tamron sharpness in the center and sides. Vignette and distortion. Let's first discuss distortion. All the three lenses suffer from distortion. This is a straight brick wall, and all the three lenses failed in keeping it straight. Anyhow, this is manageable when doing still photography, since you can get rid of both vignetting and distortion in Adobe Lightroom or any other editing software. All the three lenses, on the other hand, have vignetting at the widest aperture and it almost disappears when stepping up one stop. Sony Zeiss 16-35 f4 is the only OSS lens here, an average of 3 stops optical steady shot. The other f2.8 lenses have no stabilization. That's not a big deal since we have 5 stops in body image stabilization IBIS in Sony a7 III. So here I'm testing stabilization with IBIS turned on. Alright, here is my thoughts. Each lens has its own strengths. The G Master is built well. Zeiss has stabilization and Tamron is budget friendly. I believe Tamron is the real winner here. It's the cheapest and lightweight option we got. Has an f2.8 aperture and a very good image quality, even slightly better than the G Master. What a better deal you can get. Thank you for watching guys, and I hope this video helped you in making up your mind. Let me know which lens you like more in the comment section down below. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and on this channel we make photography and filmmaking gear reviews, so make sure to subscribe for more. This is Oma, and see you in another one.